Do not do
Welcome back, y'all, to Dog Talk, episode 6 now. I can't believe we're already at 6 episodes, but with us today, we got a special group with us today. We got TLU Volleyball in the building. We got Brylie Nedd with us, Faith Coldewey, and Julia Chu. Welcome to the show, y'all.
Thank you.
All right, so we'll get right to it. I want to start now with just giving the fans a little update of where y'all are at in the season right now, and also talk about the big win at home last week against Southwestern. Whoever wants to take it.
So Southwestern has always been a rival to us, and the first time we saw them this season did not go as planned. We were at their home court and
started off really well.
Started off very well, but then we got reverse swept. Yeah. So we were very angry going back into playing them again. Luckily we had them at home, and I feel like we really showed out and showed them what we truly were made of.
Yeah, that's big time.
One of our teammates always says that we need to turn the Bluetooth on between players, and the Bluetooth was definitely on.
And
Friday.
there was a great crowd, so
great crowd, great atmosphere.
Great
Yeah.
That's good. Reverse sweep, that's what you all went up to at their place, and then they took the next 3 sets?
Yeah. Yes. And we were up 20-15 in the third set too in that game, and then they came back.
But hey, it lit the fire under us that we needed to win on Friday for senior night. So
adversity makes a better player. So.
Yes.
So tell them what y'all got left this season, how many games left, and when's the conference tournament?
So this coming weekend we're playing Austin, Colorado, and St. Thomas, which is the last crossover in our region division thing with the weird conference now. So right now we're tied for second. Depending on how we do, if we win out, we'll be in second in the conference tournament. If not, then the seeding will kind of go from there, depending on the wins and losses from this weekend.
So we're going to jump into the specific questions now. We'll start with Brylie. Just you transferred from Blinn a few years ago. Just talk about the process of coming over here and kind of how you found a home at TLU over the last 3 years.
So when I was at Blinn, it wasn't really the best experience. I didn't have the greatest time, the best experience, and if I'm being completely honest, getting a little deep here, I thought I was done. I wanted to be done with volleyball. It was just a rough time for me, but I ended up going on a couple visits, just kind of trying to stay in volleyball, trying to keep myself still playing, not wanting to give up yet. And when I came here, I really felt like a family environment. Everyone was really welcoming, and so I ended up coming here, and it's been the best 3 years of my life. I feel like the coaches gave me a chance, and, with them and everything, it's just been awesome. And I truly have fell in love with volleyball again.
That's good. I mean, JUCO's different, too.
It's a different breed.
Were you there, 1 year or 2 years?
I was there for one.
For 1 year?
Yeah, my freshman year.
JUCO basketball is nuts, too. I've heard crazy stories. And we've had a few JUCO guys come in here, and then they kind of, same idea. It was tough over there, and now they feel like they found a home here. So that's good.
It's just different. The NCAA, whatever it is, less rules.
Yeah,
there's less regulations. So
that's good. We'll jump over to Faith now. Having a great senior season so far. SCAC Defensive Player of the Week 2 times so far. Just talk about the confidence you've been playing with and how you think it's helped the group so far this season with the year y'all are having.
So this season I went in, senior season, I had to give it all I got. So coming to TLU, I didn't start my first 2 years, and then I took over the libero position my junior year, and then this season I really just wanted to show the coaches and my team how confident I can be in that position, that I want to be literally a human floor, just try to get every single ball up and give our team a shot to score a point. So I feel like for every single game I've been playing with you can do this, just be confident, you know what you're capable of doing, just play like that.
And correct me if I'm wrong, libero is the toughest position, you think?
Whoa.
Or do we got
I don't know about all. I'm just kidding.
What do you think? What's your thoughts on that?
In my opinion, physically wise, yes. Because you're diving all over the floor, you're having to chase balls down, you're literally putting your body at risk. I've gotten hit in the face so many times. But mentally wise, I feel like it's definitely setter. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Julia.
Yeah.
We'll go and jump over to her now. Just talk about how you've grown as a player over your 4 years, another senior. By the way, we got 3 seniors up here for anyone that doesn't know. But as a senior, just talk about the 4 years, how you've grown as a player, and what do you think's helped you the most up to this point now in your senior year?
Well, when I came in my freshman year, I really wasn't expecting to play until about my junior year because there was a setter in front of me who was a junior my freshman year, so I thought I was going to have to wait for her to graduate until I got to see the court. But the coaches really showed a lot of trust in me and put me on the court quite a bit for a freshman, especially as a setter, because a setter is basically the quarterback of the volleyball court. You're leading, you're having to gather your team and tell them what to do, what plays to run. And that was really daunting for me. But I think that experience playing as a freshman, I was only put in like 1 or 2 sets per game as a freshman, but that experience really helped grow my confidence for my sophomore season, where I was not starting, but I was the alternate setter. And that was the year that we won the conference championship. So I think that freshman experience really helped me grow into the leader that I needed to be to take us to the conference tournament and beyond. And then just as the years have gone on, I've just gotten a lot more confident. And as a senior, I feel like I need to be a leader now, and I'm pretty quiet on the court. Coach Fowler will always say, "Oh, Julia came in. She didn't say a word. I didn't hear a word out of her freshman year, and now she's this big, talkative, like big personality." She always brags about that. But I feel like now as a leader, I lead more by example instead of by my words. So I just make sure I hustle and practice. I make sure I provide a good example, say yes ma'am all the time. And I think throughout my years here, my confidence has grown so much, and it's made me into who I am today. Not just as a volleyball player, but as a person 100%. In general.
I've learned that a lot too. Like, it's a 4-year process. Like every year, your role is going to be a little different. I mean, hope you improve every year, come back a different player. Like, it all kind of adds up. I've had kind of similar experiences to a lot of y'all. Like, I had to pay my dues the early years, and then now just kind of had to step up and become more of the leader role. So that's good. We'll jump over now. Y'all mentioned the conference tournament run. Talk about that, because y'all are all on that team, correct? So just talk about that experience, especially going to Colorado and getting to win the tournament. Just talk about that whole experience and what y'all kind of learned from it.
I would say, like, going into it, our mindset was just like, we're playing.
We had nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose.
That was what we said before every game. We have nothing to lose.
And
we're the underdog.
And shout out to our seniors that year. They were awesome. They had the right mindset.
So good.
They believed in us, and we knew we didn't, have a doubt. We were just kind of like, we're going to play. We're going all out, and it worked out for us.
What seed were y'all in that going into
Fourth.
it? Fourth.
Fourth.
4 out of
Six.
Good little run. What was it? Who were the teams y'all had to take
We
down
had
to get
to
there?
play Trinity the first round.
No. The first round was us.
Oh, we played
1 round. I
don't even
really remember who that was.
It was 2 years ago, by the way.
I don't really remember who the first round was. The second round was Trinity,
which they were first. That was the championship game.
That was
like
that was
the championship game, pretty much.
And then we played Colorado for the title.
Okay.
At their home court.
That was wasn't that 2 not top, like not the 1 or 2 seed in the championship?
It was 3 and 4.
Reverse 4 in the championship.
It was crazy.
It was a very rare.
It was insane.
Talk about the flight home too. I bet that had to be awesome. Like having
we were.
Like, what did y'all do with the trophy when y'all?
We got it.
To the plane seat. It was so funny.
We wore like our crown, like SCAC shirts on the plane. We just like felt like we couldn't take them off.
People were coming up to us, talking to us. It was fun.
That's awesome. So we'll switch gears now. We talked about it a little bit, like behind the scenes, but the growth and popularity of volleyball has been kind of skyrocketing right now. Just kind of touch on whatever y'all feel, how the game's grown, and what y'all think about it.
I'll say that it's definitely growing like rapidly. If a couple years ago, you couldn't even find a volleyball game on TV.
For sure.
Now they're on 4 or 5 games at least a night, or every few nights. So it's definitely growing in popularity, and I think part of that has to do with, I don't know if you saw Nebraska with their stadium game outside. Was it last year?
That was last
season. Sold out,
last
right?
season.
It was crazy.
It was crazy. A volleyball game in a football stadium was insane, and that alone did so much for the sport and just advocating for it. So.
And even for like the younger people, clubs are growing so fast. Like they're just popping up. Like Julia and I are working at a club. It's called Relentless. They're practicing at Stockdale High School.
Okay, right down
So
the road.
like we can use, or clubs are just using like high schools to practice.
Because there's so much popularity and there's so much demand.
So much.
And they're like clubs just have to be popping
yeah.
up. Yeah.
It's crazy.
There's stuff. I went to Marion right down the road, and during the summers I work out there. Sometimes there's nets up because there's two club teams working out in there. So
And
I've seen it too firsthand.
Like the club games are insane. In Houston, we go to Houston.
They're crazy, yeah.
They're so good.
90 courts, I would say.
Yeah.
In
And
Houston,
the George R. Brown,
all in George R.
Yeah,
Brown.
yeah.
It's crazy. It's insane.
So,
It's crazy like to see like 14's skill level, because I feel like whenever we played at that level, it was
like that.
not
It wasn't
like
the
that
same.
at all.
Yeah.
No.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
we'll go ahead and change gears now. We'll get to more of the fun stuff. So we're gonna do a most likely to challenge. So we are gonna maybe call each other out here. But first one, just point to whoever, and we can discuss it after each one. But most likely to crash out after winning a point, just celebrate too crazy.
I feel like
All of us?
Who-
Me?
all of
us?
Maybe
Yeah.
Julia?
me, because there's that
Probably.
picture of me like
Yeah, Julia
on
makes
my
some funny
knees.
faces.
I make funny faces.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I go back and I
Yes.
look at those pictures
Her-
and
her
I'm like,
pictures
man,
are
I feel
good.
that.
I
look
wish
dumb.
did
I
not
look
do
dumb
that.
too. Yeah. Game shots.
They make for good pictures. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It's funny.
All right, next one. Most likely to get hit in the face. You-
Definitely.
As a libero, it
Yeah.
comes
it
with the
happens.
job.
A lot
Yeah.
of ricochet balls.
Oh,
hit
ricochet
off
balls,
of her.
yes.
Oh, yes.
That's like been the worst this
Yeah.
season by far.
How many times have they even hit in the face this year?
Oh my
At
gosh,
least double
at
digits.
least double digits, yeah.
Can we tell a quick
Yes.
story? She had
Go
a
ahead.
nosebleed during
Oh,
training.
yes,
This
playing
year.
During the
against
game?
who?
It was
Just
against
recently?
In
Trinity,
At
Yeah,
Trinity.
yeah.
not against Trinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. First set, a
Like-
ricochet ball, serve receive ball came, hit me in my nose. I was like, okay, ow. Then a serve came at me, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Blood.
I shanked the ball, and I was like off the court like
Yeah.
this.
She
I was
just
like,
ran.
Dripping.
Yes.
I'm dripping blood,
And
get me off.
Yeah, our middle had to go in and
Yeah, our
Play
middle had to
libero.
play libero, which, if
Yeah.
you know anything about volleyball, is
It's
Not ideal.
no.
it's
not ideal.
not ideal.
But she did
But she
well.
did
She
really
did
good.
very
She
well.
did.
did
She
very
really
well.
did.
There
Yeah.
you go. All right, next one. Most likely to study on a road trip. Julia,
Yeah.
in the books all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I get too anxious
Uh-huh.
about failing.
Sometimes you got to take your mind off of like. I'm the
Yeah.
same way. If we go on the road, like we just went on a 4-hour bus ride. We have to watch film. We have to like have a shoot around or practice. I need to do something else.
Yeah.
If I have homework to do, I'll just get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take my mind off of it. But next one, most likely to over caffeinate before a game.
4 cups
Hey, yeah,
of straight
let them
black
know.
coffee.
Straight black coffee, my jet
Or
fuel.
jet fuel, yeah.
Gosh.
That's what we call it.
4 every time. Is it a
It's,
superstition?
it's like 2 to 4, like
Yeah.
2 to
depending
4?
on
How
how
tired
good the
she is.
hotel coffee is. If
I was
there's a
gonna say,
Starbucks nearby.
Yeah. You find a
like-
way though to get it in.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next one. I think I already know the answer to this one, but most likely to hit the floor during the game. Yeah.
Always.
Comes
Uh-huh.
with the position.
Always.
Yeah.
With the
Hit in the
position.
face, driving on the floor.
Sometimes I trip, it's fine.
All right, last one to kind of lead into the next one. Most likely to binge watch a whole season of a show in one night.
Oh,
I don't
Faith?
know.
You just watch a lot as you like cook.
I don't watch that
I
much
do,
TV.
I do.
She
Okay.
she does it like kind of in the background.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Background noise, need that.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll switch. We'll go to the TV show draft now. So we're gonna have them draft 3 of their favorite TV shows. They've been thinking long and hard about this too before we went on. But we'll go ahead. Does anyone want the first pick? And we'll go down the line.
Do you want to, Julia?
I'll do
Julia.
first.
Okay, so we'll go Julia, Faith, then we'll go Brylie, and then back and forth. So Julia, what's your number 1 pick of the TV show draft?
I'm gonna say Daredevil.
Daredevil.
I've
Okay.
never seen that.
never
It's a
seen that either.
Marvel show.
Oh.
I actually
I
haven't
don't
watched
watch
it either,
Marvel.
but I
I
know
love
it's
it.
Marvel. It's good.
So good.
Okay. Faith,
Dexter.
Dexter. It's another good one.
Friends,
Friends,
Yeah.
classic. All right, we'll go back to Brylie again, and then we'll go back down the line.
The Office.
Office.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 classics.
Uh huh.
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. good
The
one.
Good Place.
A good play. Is that on?
It's kind of a sitcom.
Yeah.
I don't know what network it was on,
Yes.
but it's got like
Like
Kristen
a cable
Bell.
TV show.
Yeah.
All right, Julia, last pick again for you.
Last pick. Brylie already said The Office, so
She took the 2 heavy hitters.
yeah.
Yeah.
Too much popular.
So
probably.
I'll go Arrested Development.
Oh, I don't know.
I've never seen that one before.
Never
Yeah.
seen that one. The Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries. Okay. Last pick.
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's
Yeah.
Anatomy.
I feel like all
Yeah.
mine were basic.
Yeah, you took the
but
3 basic.
Yeah.
I know.
Might be the winner one though. Let us know down in the comments who had the better TV show draft. But we'll go ahead and getting close to the end here. Just some quick hitters to end it off. First one, favorite food.
Do you want us to go like
Yeah,
down the line?
Yeah, whatever. Whoever has it.
Okay, I'll say my favorite meal, chicken fried steak.
Okay.
That's a good one.
I have a big hefty meal.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. My favorite meal is chicken parmesan.
Okay.
that's a good
Another
one,
good
too.
one.
I love. I'd say anything with brisket.
Brisket.
I did not expect that.
Good one.
Anything with brisket
Love barbecue.
calls my name.
Yeah. All right. Next one. dream NIL deal. I know y'all are thinking long and hard about this before.
I don't know, honestly.
It's been a popular question too on every show I've asked this. So
Hey, I would do like
I mean,
do what you want to get for free, low key.
I would say Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Jersey Mike's.
Just
Just food.
Yeah.
I'll do Dutch Bros so I can get
Dutch
my
Bros.
so
There
I
you
can
go.
get my
That's a
jet
good
fuel
one.
in.
Yeah,
Those like
facts.
Starbucks or
The
something.
4 cups of coffee
Yeah.
free now. All right, next one. Favorite holiday.
Christmas.
Christmas. I feel like that'd be consensus.
Christmas.
I love Christmas, but I love Halloween.
Halloween.
Yes.
What were y'all's Halloween costumes this year? Or did y'all have any? Or we don't got to share. We don't have
We
to.
dressed up for practice.
Okay.
These
So
are
that's how y'all
practice
do it.
costumes.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
look at the Instagram page.
Facts.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nick and Bryce.
I was the Grinch. It's pretty funny.
I was Violet from Willy Wonka.
Okay.
I was Vector from Despicable
Hers
Me.
was funny.
I had the bob and
Good
everything.
one. All right, next one. Oh, favorite movie.
Favorite movie.
I got it.
Favorite.
What you got?
10 Things I Hate About You.
Classic.
Yes.
I don't know if it's my favorite, but I really like Miss Congeniality
Oh, that's a good one.
with Sandra Bullock.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I like The Heat a lot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Really good
it's
one.
really good.
All right, next one. Top 3 artists you listen to.
All of mine are country music.
Me too.
So,
Name them
me
all.
too.
I'm not a big country guy, so I don't.
I would say Cody Johnson.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be a classic, kind of basic George Strait oldie.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I really like Zach Top.
Okay.
So those are probably my 3.
Faith.
Mine's Zach Bryan, a new guy, like he's upcoming right now. Hudson Westbrook.
He's good.
And then also Zach Top.
Okay.
I'm going to say
Are yours country too, Julia? Or you got some?
I do have one country.
One country?
One
Okay.
country. I really like Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
Really like Billie Eilish.
Mm-hmm.
And then Zach Top.
Okay.
Yeah.
All 3 Zach Top.
Yeah.
He's good.
He's good.
He's young too. He's really good.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. If you could play any other sport right now, what would it be?
Oh.
Soccer.
Soccer. Did you play in high school or no? You just-
No, I played in middle school, but I also played like club soccer
Okay.
all my life growing up.
Julia? I don't know.
I would do tennis.
Tennis.
Yeah.
I would say, I don't know, swimming. I
Swimming?
swam. Yeah, I swam a lot.
Swimming's fun.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm actually. I actually like swimming. Did you swim in high school or you just?
Not in high
just a
school, but
hobby?
all growing up, I swam all the way up
Okay.
until high school, and we didn't have it at my school.
I
But
don't know why we don't have swimming. We literally
Yeah.
have
I
a pool
know.
out there.
Yeah.
That doesn't-
I know.
I will
doesn't
say I
get
did
used.
basketball, but it wasn't my favorite. I
Okay.
did it in junior high, and it's a lot of running for me.
It is. All right, next one. Most used app on your phone. What do y'all
Oh.
think? Off top.
Oh,
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Figured.
TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm one of those ones, like, I don't have TikTok, just say I don't have it, but I just open Instagram and I'm just scrolling on
Yeah.
videos, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. I don't know how to break the habit, to be honest. It's just,
it's hard.
Yeah.
Delete
As
it.
soon as I'm bored, it's TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Open it.
all right, next one. What's your one road trip essential?
Oh,
I feel like I already know hers, but
My headphones.
is it coffee or no? It's not the
No,
coffee?
no, because I want to sleep on road trips, and if I
Uh-huh.
have coffee, then I can't sleep.
Facts.
So I'd say my headphones, but
Headphones.
also my yarn.
Yarn? You knit or what?
Crochet.
Okay. It is different.
hey, she spent a whole bus ride teaching us how to do it. One
Yeah,
time
We
last
had a
year.
crochet party.
We did.
Okay.
Conference
Not-
championship year. Hey,
maybe
we
we
might need
should
to
be
bring that
advertising
back.
that.
We might need to bring that back.
She taught me how to crochet, and not gonna lie, I did do it for a while,
Yeah.
and I still
Hey,
can do it.
Any volleyball recruits who win conference championships and learn how to crochet
Yeah.
too.
I would say my new necessity for road trip is the dog beds that we bought.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We bought the
Y'all
dog
put those
beds,
like on the
hammocks.
bus?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think
say-
I'd fit in one of those, but
Yeah.
that's low-key
Yeah,
smart.
it's a little short for me,
Uh-huh.
but I made it work.
I'd say a book also.
Yeah.
Book?
My pillow. My
That's a
pillow.
good book.
Yeah.
Pillow. It's a good one. All right, next one. Go-to pregame meal.
Okay.
She's ready.
Jersey Mike's.
We have the
Jersey
same one.
Mike's.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's.
Yes.
Jersey Mike's.
I wouldn't say mine's a meal, but coffee or like
Coffee.
caffeine or
Yeah.
I don't mean. I
Okay.
guess I don't
Yeah.
drink energy drinks, but
All right, next one. Favorite hobby outside of volleyball.
probably reading. I like to
Reading?
read. Yeah.
I also like to read and just like listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
Podcast. Me
Yes.
too.
I'd go reading or crocheting.
Reading, crocheting.
Yeah.
What are like some things you like crochet?
People
like,
say I have granny hobbies, so.
Just a little bit.
What do you like make with it though? Like, do you make?
I've made my sophomore year when we won the championship. I made a lot of tree skirts.
Okay.
For Christmas trees.
Yeah.
I made one for Coach Taylor. I made one for a teammate.
Nice.
And I made one for somebody in my family.
Yeah.
I do a lot of coasters. Little seasonal coasters. I've got
Nice.
pumpkin ones out right now.
Nice.
Have turkeys also that need to come out.
Yeah.
God, I sound like a nerd.
Julia, you should be advertising your business here.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah, if
Hit her
anybody
up.
wants
You want a coaster?
something crocheted, hit me up. I just like to crochet little things. The big projects are a little too intimidating to me, so I do little things.
I mean, Isaac on our team, he makes rugs, so like it's
really?
Those are
Yeah,
cool.
he make.
Those
I
are
got
cool.
I got a
That's
rug in my
cool.
room from him. He's made like, I don't know, over like 10 now, giving it to like family and
That's
friends.
cool.
So
That
yeah.
is cool.
Next one here, favorite food spot in Seguin. Favorite restaurant.
In Seguin,
Yeah.
A-Tan.
A-Tan?
Sushi.
A-Tan's fire.
I
Same.
don't like
A10.
sushi. I don't know.
A-Tan's been probably, if we did like a poll, like everyone, at least one person on each episode has said A-Tan.
It's
to that
so
question.
good.
good.
So
Good.
good.
Briley's not feeling it. What's
I don't
what's
like
yours?
sushi. I've been to Burnt. Oh, okay. I haven't been to Burnt Bean, but my parents went and brought me leftovers, and that was
Burnt
pretty
Bean's
good.
good, yeah.
That was pretty good.
All right. Last one, we always end off with kind of like a heavy hitter type question. So if you could go back in time and see your younger self, what would be one piece of advice you'd give them?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I would give myself just say stop worrying so much about being like a good hitter and work on being a good defensive player, because in high school and like growing up in club I always wanted to be like the outside, but I'm 5'5".
Yeah.
So like in reality,
Yeah, do the dirty work.
yeah.
I would say mine's kind of similar to that. Like, just stop worrying so much.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you learn a lot with experience, and so I was
100%.
always trying to be like so good at that time.
Yeah.
And you know, it takes a lot of time and experience to
Experience
be a
is the
good
best
player.
teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julia?
I would say not to be so hard on myself, like with my sport, because I always have to be perfect.
Yeah.
Even now, like that's advice
I'm
that
bad
I
at
need to
that
give
too.
myself now.
Yeah.
You're not always going to be perfect. Just as long as you're giving 100% and you're working hard, that's what matters.
For sure. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you all for coming on for the show. Episode 6, that's a wrap. We'll be back next Friday, or every other Friday we post new episodes. So thank you all again for watching and tuning in. Thanks again to Volleyball for coming through, and we'll see you all next time. Peace out.
Peace out.
That's it.